Soul Food, where we speak about different topics from a Christian perspective. My name is Elsa.
I'm Devin.
I'm Sharon.
And today we're going to be talking about why is community important. Yeah.
So to start, community is so important because it impacts your daily life.
Mm-hmm.
So having a healthy community surrounding you will help you become a better person. It helps you have people to put you in better positions. And then also, in the Bible, it does say, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there with them. Yeah. So sometimes, even though we, like, I know personally, like, I don't want to go to church or anything by myself. There's so much more of an impact when you get with other believers to push you forward in your walk with Christ.
Yeah, community is so important.
Yeah, it's so important.
That's true, because sometimes like we tend to be like, okay, I don't have to go to church. Like I can just, have friends from church and just watch church online. And it's like, no, that's where, like, church is just more than like a building or just sermon, like that's where you create community. It's like, having all those people worshiping together. It's just like so powerful, you know? So it's kind of like thinking about that.
Yeah. And like on that note, like why is community so important? Another thing is like accountability.
That's true.
And I personally experienced it in my life. If I didn't go to church and if I wasn't plugged into a church community, oh my god, like no one would catch me when I'm like wandering around, like going the opposite way. Yeah. And like I remember there was a time where I'm just like talking to Devin too, just about different things, and like I'm so tempted to just like date this guy who I know is not good for me, or like do this thing where I know it's not good for me. And then she would just like put me in space like, no, you do not do this.
True.
And I think that's so good. That's why having Christian friends is so important, because they tell you the things that you don't want to hear, but you need to hear.
So good. Like, I don't know, like how far astray I would be if I didn't have other people to bring me back in.
Yeah. If
so
like no one's keeping you accountable, then like you could just go on your way and get lost. Or even like Bible reading and stuff, like oh man, like spiritual discipline. I think it's so good to have like people who keep you accountable. Like, hey, did you read your Bible today?
Yeah, that'll pushing you to really like stay, like stay into place, and also like it helps you grow. You not only grow spiritually, like coming into what you said, like when people are like pushing you and they reminded you, hey, like this is not the way to do it. You also learn who you are as a person. Like you can't learn who you are just being home. Like you will learn some stuff, but you need to know how you like interact with people within community.
You learn so much about yourself.
So it's like if you want to grow in life, you have to be surrounded, and that's not only like within Christian community. It's like in life, like you have to be surrounded in a way. So it's important. Like it's important to have that it's kind of like a family too, like that support.
It's like we're not perfect and we're all so different, but you're still family.
Exactly. A support group. Hi, my name is but it's very important, and kind of like practical ways you guys could look for that is be careful of isolating yourself. I tend to do that a lot because like I'm introverted and I'm just like I just like to be by myself kind of thing, and sometimes I just like get frustrated when there is like too much people. But being a Christian, like I started to learn to like put myself more out there and not like just stay on my side, like to make sure I'm still learning, but it's very important because then like it's just so easy for Satan to attack you, like he came to devour, attack, and kill. Like you are that lonely person over there, and it's like lone sheep. The lone sheep is like, okay, she's by herself. Let me just get at her, and you have nothing to kind of like help you fight, So it's so important not to isolate yourself.
And I think going off that too, like be involved in church. Like don't be just like a churchgoer where you just come in and sit in the back, and then like before the last song of verse you're like leaving or whatnot. Like get in there, be involved, get to know the people in your church, maybe like volunteer or join connect group.
That's true. How we say that instead of like looking for opportunities, like create those opportunities. So it's the same thing. Like if you see that no one is coming, like sometimes it can be hard, like no one will come to you, but go for it. Even if you're like timid or introvert, like go and just you know, you never know. Just like,
Yeah.
hey, how are you? Like, I'm new here, and I'm trying to, like, you know,
Yeah.
get to know more people, because you will see that a lot of people are in the same case that you are.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
a way to create that.
Yeah, and then when you are meeting people and creating community, like,
Mm-hmm.
don't give up when people aren't like you. Or
Yeah.
I think as Christians, we put other Christians on this, like, pedestal.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
this is how I expect them to be, and that's not always the case.
Mm-hmm.
But don't give up on them, and don't forget to give grace, you know?
Oh yeah.
You can't
So important.
be giving grace, wanting all the grace for yourself, but then not giving it for
Yeah.
others when they fall short of your expectations. So that's really important in building a community.
Yeah.
That's so true. Like, don't have expectations.
Yeah.
Like, it's so true.
Like, because we
I think-
set it too high sometimes,
Yeah.
and like it's
Yeah.
impossible sometimes for people to meet all of our expectations.
Yeah,
Every
and like,
time.
and like one thing that we just recently had like a leadership meeting, and one thing that Jess Bogart spoke was like really hit me, was like, hey, like give everything and serve, but don't expect anything out of it, like for yourself. And I think we have to remember too, like when we're at church, like we're here to serve and to worship God, and I'm not here to build my own kingdom, but God's kingdom.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
True.
Yeah.
It's so important, guys. So we hope that you, if you're not in a community already, that you would find one. But you can always reach out to us in the comments, emails.
We
you
live in
know.
K-Town.
Yeah.
If you're in Koreatown, we have me and Elsa, we have a connector together, so hit us up.
Yeah. But until
Like putting her aside.
I don't
do
live
that.
there, but
Like,
it's
don't put people
fine.
aside.
It's cool. Anyway, until next time, we'll see you next time.
Bye.